All right, everyone, you know what time it is. It's a little early. I told you I'd have a special guest today because it's time for another hometown hammer. So we're doing a little happy hour. I changed it up tonight. Got a little bit of tequila sunrise. So before I get started, everyone, I just wanted to make a few announcements. Remember to like and to subscribe. Hit that little like button down in the bottom. And don't forget to get your American Hammers TV gear at ahtv.threadless.com. So tonight we started a little bit early because I actually do have someone from the other side of the pond. And I made a special exception for this individual to be on this evening with us because he considers himself a part-time Hammers fan. So tonight, it is a special edition of Hometown Hammer because we're going to go head to head. And I am formally introducing to everyone in the chat, Nipun. Hey, Nipun.
Good evening. Good evening.
How are you?
Good afternoon, wherever everyone's based in the world.
That's right. Good morning to Neil. I think it's morning for him.
It's currently 18 minutes past 11 in the UK.
There you go. Friday morning. Well, good morning to you, Neil.
I'm going to share the stream on social media.
All right, let's do it.
Right.
Tebow's got a special song for you.
Oh, he's got a special song for me?
Yes.
Well, you've seen me so much on the comment section. Now you get to see me on camera.
Exactly. He says, Nipun is a hammer, Nipun is a hammer, da 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 da. Okay, I'm sure Tebow could have done a better job than I did, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I get the idea.
Tebow, can you believe he showed up on my show with the Chelsea hat? I mean,
I've already said it. I already said it backstage. If you're in a title race, or if you're Arsenal, those are the only people I consider rivals. So Liverpool, Man City, Man United, and Arsenal because they're Arsenal.
So Tommy didn't know that you were a Chelsea fan. Irish Tommy.
You didn't?
No, apparently he didn't. He's faking.
He probably is because the profile picture to my account is the badge.
Did we mention Irish Tommy's blind?
Okay, let's not make fun of the blind.
Oh no, I'm not. I just meant that he just doesn't see it. So, hey, Kieran's here. Hey, Kieran. Good morning. Good morning. We got a lot down under. So, yes, of course we are not rivals, but Saturday it will be.
Yeah, well,
going head to head.
We are. West Ham has become a bit of a feeder club in the past, though, for mainly like Chelsea, United. They used to be the Southampton of the 80s. Sorry, of the 90s. Frank Lampard, Rio Ferdinand.
I found this on the web.
Not now, Siri.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're absolutely right. We used to, struggle year over year. And, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens Saturday. But we're glad you're on here with us. And tell everyone why you also support West Ham, because you were telling me that you grew up not too far from there.
No, I was born in I don't know, how well do you know the London Stadium area?
Pretty well. Mm-hmm.
I was born 2 stops away from Stratford.
Okay.
You know Leytonstone on the tube lines?
Yes.
I was born in the same hospital as Harry Kane.
And, wow.
David Beckham.
Wow.
Whips Cross
Like Beckham?
Hospital. You were saying something.
Can you bend it like Beckham?
No, I'm useless at free kicks.
Me too.
Look, I used to play as a number 9 when I was in college.
Number 9. Wow. There you go.
Yeah.
Tim is in the house.
And I only ever remember scoring 1 goal.
Well, it might have been the only one that mattered. So that's good.
I can't remember now, but I don't ever remember scoring more than 1 goal.
Well, not everybody has to.
Do you play, well, football? That's what we call it here. Do you play?
Yes, I did for a while. I'm a bit retired now. I'll go out and play for fun, but not competitive.
Have you ever been told that you look like someone?
I believe yes on Last Hometown Hammer.
You look Karen Brady. You look a bit like.
Oh no.
I think it's the hair. I think
Maybe. Could be.
the hair.
Could be. That's different than what Tom Atherton said. So that's funny.
Yeah.
I get a lot of different celebrities.
It's funny how Alan Sugar and Karen Brady actually managed to work in the same boardroom.
Yeah, it is. I
think the fact that
surprised by that.
one's West Ham and one's Tottenham.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is this Duke or Gatesy? Probably Gatesy. Yeah, I played pretty close to Wally's house. Although I don't think anyone's gotten back together in a while to play soccer, Wally.
Yeah, because COVID exists.
Yeah, COVID is a bit of a doozy.
Yeah, we enter phase 4 of our lockdown exit strategy next month.
Oh wow, that's faster than us.
Isn't it state by state in America?
Yeah, right now everything is state by state.
Yeah, and it also depends on your governor as well, because is your governor a Democrat or a Republican? Because
right now, Pennsylvania
is
is Democratic.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you're one of the lost states to be free from this whole lockdown then.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, Wally said they are playing soccer over across the way. John.
Football.
Yes, football. Proper football. Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, the whole the whole Super League.
Yeah, let's talk about the
Super League. Look, I'm not trying to say support Chelsea, but anyone who is against corruption should support any team playing Real Madrid in the Champions League, because their president.
I do enjoy Real Madrid. I like the way they play.
But you might like the way they play, but look at their president. Their president is the whole reason the football world has gone so AWOL.
No, you're absolutely correct.
Look, if they had any other president who actually, it's the Glazers and Florentino Perez. They don't give two, I'm not going to swear because there might be kids around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a useful, there's a 4-letter word I have for them, and they're full of it.
Yeah, they are. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. They wouldn't, it would just be too much, especially for the players. I mean, they're going to be, recruited to the Super League. Well, then whatever happens to everyone else, it just, to me, it doesn't make sense. I don't know how they would truly do it.
Am I cheesy in disguise? No. Paste.
No, Tebow, Sheezy won't come on.
But yeah, that's the other reason. That's one reason why West Ham is my second team, because I was born not too far from the original stadium on Green Street.
That's really cool. Hey, James. I didn't know you were in here this evening. Well, yes, evening for you. It's hard keeping track of where everybody is and what everybody's doing.
Tell me about it. I was in this room for 3 hours straight doing a watch along.
Oh, wow.
For the Champions Leagues. Like I had one look. I'll show you the setup through my phone.
Sheezy is mysterious. Someday I'll get him on. Just you wait.
He always seems to be busy though, or she. I don't know. It's
howdy. Hey, James, you got to come on. I got to make you do some accents.
Okay. Look, this is my setup.
Oh, nice. Wow.
So streaming from the Mac, that laptop had one game, and that computer had another.
No, it is Gatesy. It is a tequila sunrise without the sunrise. It's just really tequila OJ.
So yeah, I had to have my eyes on 2 games at once.
Wow.
And on the live stream as well. So I had to on the attack. I had to do a lot of improvised commentary.
Could you do that? Could you have one eye this way and one eye that way? I can't even cross my eyes. Look. I always do it wrong.
You have to be very quick.
That's talented.
So
watching one and then watching the other and reporting on both.
Yeah.
Whew.
I always have to keep notes on the timestamps of when the goal went in or when the card was shown.
I can't even keep track of the West Ham game when it's on. We don't get good streams here from time to time, and so sometimes I miss some of the goals, and I get so frustrated. So I can't imagine watching 2 games at once.
Do you have what is my thoughts on the Super League? Shh. Yeah, I have a useful 4-letter word for it.
You missed it. He thinks it's a 4-letter word, which I agree. I do. And yes, Wally, I will absolutely keep working on Foe. I don't know what you mean, James, but I'll get you on soon, I promise. I'm excited for Saturday. So what are you thinking?
He's probably a Cockney. He said he's from the East End of London.
Yes, he is. Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's where most West Ham fans live, in the Stratford, Docklands, Barking, and Dagenham area.
Yeah.
Look, the thing with me is that I only got into football after the World Cup. Before it was just the England games and just the World Cup. Look, I have never missed a World Cup final since 2006. I've watched every single World Cup final since. Yep, I remember the disallowed goal from Frank Lampard. And that's probably the reason why we have VAR and goal line technology. Because how that goal wasn't given is an absolute disgrace. I mean, it crossed the line.
Yeah, I mean, that is a goal if it's crossing the line.
You know, Manuel Neuer, Germany's #1, even came out and said that it was a goal. Now, when you have the opposition goalkeeper backing you, you know there's something wrong.
Yeah, and it's kind of like us in VAR. Whenever we have an opportunity, it seems like VAR always overturns everything good for us. It's quite the struggle, for us West Ham fans. We really haven't done well with VAR.
Well, look at us we've had our fair share with referees in the Champions League. I mean, look at 2009. I mean, that was an absolute disgrace. How Barcelona didn't have... Look, they did not want an all-English UCL final 2 years ago.
No, of course they didn't. They would have much rather been in that.
And I hope we absolutely batter Real Madrid in the semis, just for the fact of what Florentino Perez did.
Fo says you're a G and also a hammer. And Fo, I did see that working on what? That you're coming on the show. So, yes. And we were talking before the show officially started that, it's going to be quite a conundrum, really, with, are you going to full-fledged ahead to win Champions League, or continue to try to climb to the top here?
As much as I want to get past Real Madrid, I have absolutely no hope that we're going to get past them, despite the fact that this whole Florentino Perez thing. Look, they're a good team, but it's a shame that their president is an absolute parasite. Yeah,
we were talking about that too.
Look, you can have. Look. For example, look at Man City and Chelsea. They are examples. Their owners our owner and their owner are examples of owners that actually care about the club. Because we were the first two to pull out.
Right.
Yeah, I know that we signed up for it as well, but did they know that there was no backing out? Did they know that this would happen? If it's one football billionaire owner you don't... If there are two football billionaire owners you do not mess with, it's the Sheikhs and Roman Abramovich.
And Karen Brady.
But yeah, I don't want to sound stereotypical or racist or anything, but it's mainly the American owners who are so stubborn in this whole
Oh, absolutely. Because they want money. They're all about the money.
Look, for me, the fans will always come first, which is why I feel there should be the German model installed in the Premier League. Fan ownership. They should have at least 50% of the ownership. I mean, like, if
idea for us
became available for Chelsea, I would buy like three shares.
It's a very interesting concept. Although to revert to that, that'd be pretty tough. But I know, obviously West Ham, we'd have quite a way to force some decisions that we really haven't been able to manage this past year.
Well, the Man United managed to get Ed Woodward out. Now, it would not surprise me one bit if John Henry, the Glazers, and Stan Kroenke all sell up, because what the reason they bought the clubs in the first place is so that for this whole Super League. I mean, how silly must they feel? They bought their first shares in their respective clubs 20 years ago with the notion that there'll be full owners in time for the Super League. Well, 20 years and the dream lasted 20 hours.
That's
surprised me one bit.
yeah.
Right now, like a few hours ago, Josh Kroenke came out with a statement saying that Arsenal had sold. Arsenal were not up for sale at any price. And you can imagine how angry the fans are going to get now.
Oh yeah.
I think that's I just don't see the American owners staying now that their dream is dead. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a racist or anything.
No, I mean, money does drive a good portion of the decisions. I mean, that's, one of the reasons why we're struggling with our owners. I mean, we do want them to make better decisions, and they haven't, because they want to line their pockets. And so it's frustrating. Which said GSB out, Gold, Sullivan, Brady. I always say GBS, but.
Yeah, I'd like to address a comment in the section. Don't ever complain about your. Did I complain about Roman Abramovich? No, I did not complain about Roman Abramovich.
No, you were saying that he brought up the.
Many people know. Roman Abramovich saved us from liquidation. We wouldn't be a club without Roman Abramovich.
Yeah, Wally. No one would be able to afford West Ham right now, to be honest, because we're on the up and up. Had it been last year, it might have been a bit different, but that was all rumors. Come on, we know that. Fo has a question for you. How should Chelsea and the rest of the scummy six be punished for their treachery and deceit?
30-point reduction next season.
There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 30-point reduction.
That's because they willingly pulled out. The stubborn ones who are still there, I think it's Real Madrid, Juventus, and Barcelona. They should be relegated for the next football season. They should spend... Honestly, Real Madrid should be relegated into League Two, to their second division. Juventus to their second division. And same with Barcelona. Because they're being stubborn.
That's an interesting point. I never thought about doing that. I mean, I figured, maybe a penalty, but not going down to their second tier.
Yeah, 30 points.
Fo thinks you're being very lenient.
Come on. Hey, look. 30-point deduction seems fair. Look, I did impose a more harsh punishment for the other ones because they're being stubborn. I would say the same for that word six. If they were stubborn, I would say relegate us all to the championship. I mean, look, this is when people will say, "Oh, you're biased." Look. I'm saying it on camera. We deserve to be relegated if we decided not to pull out.
James said the new Mortal Kombat's coming out in 21 minutes. Such a geek. You know what, James? It's not more important than Hometown Hammer. I'll tell you that.
Of course.
If Spurs go down, that would be so funny. Yeah, I would love that. I mean...
Well, there's keep your allies close, keep your rivals closer.
That's right.
I would not want Spurs to get relegated.
Dalek, I have not seen you in eons. Where have you been, my friend? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want any London club to get relegated.
I am a bit sad that Sheffield got relegated. I thought they gave a good run last year. It was tough this year.
Don't you guys like hate Sheffield United?
They hate us because
Yeah,
we played them back in the 80s, I believe. There was
like you guys bought Carlos Tevez.
Yep.
And he shouldn't have legally been your player.
Exactly.
And relegated them to the championship.
Yeah. So they hate us, but I don't mind them. My other friends in East London may disagree with me, but I thought that they put up a good fight over the last year. I'm disappointed to see them go down, but hey, I'm happier to be at the top versus.
The fans for clubs like Sheffield United, Liverpool, the fans really are the 12th man.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you watch Champions League or anything, but I'm not sure if you watched the Liverpool Real Madrid game, the second leg when they played at Anfield.
I did not know.
Liverpool were the better team in that game. They had so many chances. Real Madrid were wasting so many chances. The Cruz, Modric, the midfield was losing so many passes. I'm telling you, if the fans had been in the stadium, they'd be our Champions League semi-final opponents, not Real Madrid.
I don't disagree with you. I think that they've really, stepped up over the past couple of weeks, and they're starting to get under themselves. Some of their players are back from injury, and so they're looking pretty sharp. And I think that they're snapping at our heels. So here on the table, I don't disagree with you. They likely were the better team. Dalek, happy Ramadan to you.
You're Muslim?
I am not, but just wishing him a happy Ramadan.
But you were saying something.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what this weekend will be like. I know that you're nervous a bit. We're very nervous.
Yeah, it's a London derby. Form usually goes out the window in these games.
Yeah, and it will be interesting.
On who I consider a rival and who I don't. I only consider a team a rival as if they're challenging for a trophy, or if it has some history to it, like Arsenal.
Yeah. Well, I'm talk the team up.
I don't consider West Ham a rival.
Yeah. Well, if you do beat us, that puts us down a couple notches on the table. So we're hoping to pull one through, and that's why it's such a big game for us.
Like, say if you finish in a European place, be it in the Europa League or the Champions League, do you think you'll be able to attract players?
Yeah, I think it'll be really tough for us to do that, and we don't have the budget, but we're hoping that if we do get up to the European League, that we can start to attract funding, and I think that that's the goal. And correct me if I'm wrong, everyone in the chat, but I think that that's the case, and that's what we need to do. We don't have the funds right now to get some of the super players that we want. James believes we're going to win with Rice back and Cresswell. Ben Rama starting. I don't know about that. Ben Rama is going to start.
But yeah, I've already said it. I'm going to say it's going to be a draw.
A draw. Yeah, draw. I think it could be, and we could be walking away, having more of the next the last 4 games on our plate, and still, we'd have to win them all. So yeah, we'll see. Tebow is saying West Ham will beat Chelsea.
Well, let's see. I've already said it could be a draw.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a straight red, so he'll be out.
The John Stones thing?
No, he did a slide tackle and got an automatic red.
Who did?
Craig Dawson.
Oh, what did he do? A slide tackle on.
It was on Saint Maximum.
St. Maximin.
Maxim. I always call him Maximum or Maximilian.
Yeah.
Maximilian. Because he was always scoring goals. James predicted Ben Rama's first goal. I don't know. James, there's more of an opportunity. I thought that if you slide tackle and you don't get the ball, it's an automatic red.
Yeah, I'm a bit on the fence with the John
Stones. Was saying a 1-match ban.
Yeah, I'm a bit. Do you remember watching the Man City game in which John Stones got sent off? Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, he got the ball first. So, and look, if I was a referee, I wouldn't have sent him off. I would have probably given him a yellow or a caution.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was not a red.
So yeah, that's what happened. He got 2 yellows.
No, John Stones got a straight sending off. Now,
okay.
That was a straight red.
Banned the ban. Peach, it's funny, when I called you the ballot man, I realized that I said ballet and not ballad. Ballad.
What is this with alternate capitals? That really hurts me sometimes. I know they do it for sarcastic stuff.
That's just Peach's style. He thinks he's gangster.
Yeah, I usually say that in sarcastic comments because one of our former players went to Arsenal. We have Willian. Certain people started saying, "Oh, he's a better player than Hakim Ziyech." I'm sorry, he's not a score a goal in an FA Cup semi-final, and then we'll talk. He has more Champions League goals than Willian does.
That's not a bad point.
So no, Ziyech is a much better player than Willian. And everyone's making fun of our news. It takes at least a year for players to get in, used to a new environment. Like, say, if you're in a different country.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely excited, for Ben Rama to pick it up and start doing well, because he is good enough.
How? Yeah. How long has he been in England? He's been in England for a long time, though.
Yeah, that's right. We did get him from West Brom.
Brentford.
Did we get him from Brentford?
Brentford. You got him from Brentford.
I don't know why I was thinking West Brom. But
you sold Robert Snodgrass to West Brom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He we're ready for him to start cashing in. I think that,
What do you think of the?
If Oshizi wants you to sing Tragedy for us, that's funny. No singing steps on my show, only Hammer songs.
I'm not singing.
And he doesn't want to sing.
I'm just had my dinner, so I'm out of energy right now.
Oh, full stomach. All right. Well, if you want to hop off, I will start chatting with the chat on upcoming game stats. But I thank you so much.
Oh no, I'm not ready to go yet.
Oh, okay. Well, stay as long as you want.
I'll stay for the whole show.
Okay, perfect. So, Dalek, I will be coming to London after they lift the ban. The travel ban is still on, and we need to figure out everything regarding vaccinations. So, as soon as I know, I will let you know. That out. And
I'm sending the exit strategy into the private chat, so you'll know.
Okay. Yeah, that works. So I've been putting it out in the universe that, I think that we'll come ahead 3-2 in this Chelsea game. I think that it's going to be a very difficult game. I'm definitely excited to have Agbana back. Tebow wants to know if you like apple pie or curry pie better.
Didn't know there was such thing as curry pie.
Tebow's the man. He knows all about that stuff. Ah, yes, Fo, you're right. I was thinking of Diangana.
Benny Mark Noble had an absolute meltdown over that sale.
Yeah, Benny Hanna, Grady Diangana.
Yeah.
I can make my own raps, Peach. Diangana, Benny Rama.
I'm so surprised that Mark Noble never got an England call-up.
Yeah, it is surprising.
I mean, he should have got called up for when we got through to the semis of the World Cup. I'm sorry, but I don't care what people think. He is a better defender. He is a better midfielder than Eric Diabolical.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Diabolical.
Diabolical. Yeah, that was a good one. Fo says meat pie all day. Tebow says curry pie. Pies are sublime. I've never had a curry pie, so I bet you it is good. I mean, it sounds good.
Tebow, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Are you French? Are you English? American?
Tebow's English, and he actually spent some time in Australia, but lived most of his life in outside London.
Yeah.
Apple pie. Wally wants his apple pie.
Yeah.
No, actually, Wally, unless it has the little sugar crystals on top, I'm going with meat pie. Oh, we're gonna collab. Okay. Yes, me and you. We'll write a rap song. Actually, I started writing a West Ham rap song, and I need some polishing up on it. So, Peach, I'll get you on it, and I'll sing that. We'll do it together. It'll be fun.
You have some very high-profile hammers around the world. The former president, Obama.
Yes, yeah.
Even our Queen is reportedly a Hammers fan.
I don't know. That's what I've heard, but it could just be a rumor. It would be pretty exciting if she was.
Well, Prince William supports another claret and blue team. The Divers.
Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish is everyone hates him. He's one of those players.
He's so good. That's why everyone hates him.
Yeah, he's one of those players who would be a menace to any opponent, but you would love on your team.
You're absolutely right. That's why we hate him. And it was exciting to see that Sufal did so well against him.
Yeah, he had him in his pockets.
It was great. It was.
Only Soufal. Only 2 defenders have managed to pocket Joel Veltman. Sorry, no, Joel Veltman was one of those defenders. So yeah, only Joel Veltman from Brighton. I don't know if you know who he is.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah, you guys just played Brighton.
Yeah, he plays for Brighton. He plays for the Holland national team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do really well.
Yeah, so yeah. Apart from Soufal, Joel Veltman is the only other defender to successfully pocket Jack Grealish.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, none of our defenders could keep him in our pockets because we had a 1-1 draw. One of our fans, yes, Soufal had Grealish. Yeah, he did. And Soufal. So
there you go, Tebow. He lived in
Ealing,
Southgate, Essex.
I went to college in Ealing.
Tebow lived all around.
Wow, he lived in Ealing. I went to a college in Acton.
James says he's a famous hammer too. Yes, you are, James.
Famous on YouTube.
He is. And yes, Kieran, you're right. Wally is tall enough to pick the apples. Wally is like taller than a giraffe. You wouldn't believe it.
Wally.
Yeah, Wally. Wally World.
What position did you play when you played football?
So I played left wing, so I was more midfield.
So a bit like Felipe Anderson.
Yeah, a little bit. I had good speed.
Did you dive a lot?
Did I dive? No, I wasn't much of a diver. I was more of a take it to the corner and cross it, or penetrate in and dish it.
Yeah. So I've been hearing talks that Felipe Anderson might be coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Holland are doing quite well. It's funny that at one end they have Virgil van Dijk, and at the other end they have Joel Veltman.
Virgil van Dijk is very good. Holland always does very well.
Yeah, like you want look, they have a good. The thing with teams like Belgium and Holland is that they have a good first 11, but not enough squad depth.
Yeah. It's definitely what we're seeing. Oh.
So
James, come across the pond. We're ready for you. And
yeah.
On the East Coast.
If you ever come to London.
So I've actually been to London one time. I was fortunate enough to be able to save money to come over. And I was able to see West Ham play Leicester. So it was a really fun game. I had a blast.
Was that the one? No, I was thinking of another game. Is that when you guys beat them like 4-1?
No, I wish. I wish. This was a couple years back.
So yeah, what was your first ever game?
I guess it was 2017. Yeah.
Wait, that was after you moved to the Olympic Stadium, right?
Yes. Yep. I've only ever been to a game at the Olympic Stadium, sadly.
I used to, my friend used to live in Forest Gate.
Oh, really?
He lived near Upton Park Station. So I used to visit him like every weekend. And he used to pick me up from outside the Boleyn Stadium.
Wally says you can come to Stowe's and we'll give you a West Ham Philly Hammer shirt.
So, listen, so long as it's not an Arsenal shirt,
Yeah.
I'll accept anything.
Shirt, not from us.
Speaking of which, I have a forfeit. Like, it was back in November. Me and my friend had a bet that it didn't involve money because I don't like betting with money. Now, he's a Liverpool fan, and obviously I'm a Chelsea fan. The elections were going on, and I was like, Donald Trump is 100% winning re-election. He's like, nah, Joe Biden's getting elected. And I was like, no, Donald Trump is winning re-election. I know a lot of people hate him, but he is winning re-election because if you look at the history, sitting presidents have a 75 to 80% chance of getting re-elected. Until Donald Trump, the last one was George Bush Sr., who didn't win a second term.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
And
the big boss will have my head if I talk politics. So unfortunately, I am not allowed to state any opinions. But yes, your facts are 100% correct.
So lo and behold, the forfeit was that if Trump won re-election, he'd wear a Man United shirt. If Joe Biden got elected, I'd have to wear an Arsenal shirt. Or something to do with Arsenal.
Where's the proof?
I need to, but then we went into lockdown again. I need to get something Arsenal related. And then I'm going to burn it immediately afterwards.
Well, you could do like some Americans say here and say it was rigged. And then maybe you could get out of it.
I look, as soon as I find something, I'm just going to, with the Arsenal thing, I'm going to take a picture and then immediately give it to someone who supports Arsenal. Because, hey, a forfeit is a forfeit. You can't do something.
I know. I kept saying last week.
It's not a forfeit if it's something you like.
Well, did you see Adam's hair where he had to get the cannon drawn into the back of his head?
Yeah, because it ended in a draw.
Look,
every time Arsenal struggle, I find it hilarious. I'm pretty sure it's the same for whenever you have the rivals doing bad. I mean, I was laughing my arse off. But yeah, they just had to ruin my day, didn't they? And then they just celebrate as if they won the World Cup.
Yeah, Wally, it's so funny. Every time I'm like, oh, I can't say anything. I'm going to be in trouble with Tim.
Look, granted, Chelsea don't have a perfect fan base either, but Arsenal are known for having delusions of grandeur.
Oh, absolutely.
They're trying to sell me that, look, okay, yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang might be a better striker than Timo Werner. Timo Werner is probably going to get better. He's only going to go downwards. And even if Werner doesn't score, he's always involved. He has some sort of involvement, whether it's getting assists, whether it's getting fouled by opponents. I've said it in so many podcasts. Timo Werner could be our Bobby Firmino.
Really?
You know, the one, doesn't score many goals, but has good link-up play. But yeah, what I didn't get was, remember when Tottenham blew that 3-0 lead against you guys?
Oh, we loved it. How can we forget it?
Yeah.
After taking his shirt off and running around like crazy.
Yeah, why did he do that? I mean, it's not like he's doing it as if he scored a goal in a World Cup final.
Oh, we loved it. It was great. He's funny. Peach says because we're massive.
Look, I wouldn't celebrate like that unless it was a winner. But I want to know when Katie came along.
All right, James, we'll get you on here too. You've been your show.
So, yeah, I'm still trying to find out the dates of when my 3 shows start. One of them is London related, one of them is football related, and one of them is club related. You've seen these podcasters do it.
Yeah, so Nipun needs someone to come on possibly next Wednesday for a football podcast.
As soon as all the panelists give me a date.
Yeah.
So yeah, Arsenal, West Ham, and Tottenham.
Arsenal, West Ham, and Tottenham. So if anyone wants to go up against the great 3, please let Nipun know.
Yeah, I'm not planning on making this my full-time job, though.
Yeah, don't worry. This isn't my full-time job either.
I work as a chef.
Do you?
Yeah.
And no curry pie?
I work in a steakhouse.
Ooh, very nice. That's fancy.
Look, these are the few of my dishes I've created. If it decides to load. There's so many Instagram accounts.
Ooh, Wally says he loves steak. Ooh. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I am so hungry, and you're showing me this food.
So this is something I made.
Wow. That looks excellent. Look at that. I mean, a hometown hammer show without food.
I'm actually a pastry chef.
Wow. Croissants.
Yeah, I just make what the head chef tells me.
Very cool.
How you like it?
Me too, Wally.
Look, for religious purposes, I can't eat steak.
Understood. Yeah.
Have you heard of the Hindu religion?
I have, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a Hindu, and for that reason, I can't eat any cattle-related products.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
because the belief is that they give us milk, so it would be inconsiderate to, consume them.
Yeah, I understand that. I do have a friend that does not eat any meat as well, and she actually is a vegetarian because of animal. She doesn't want any harm to animals, and they definitely are harmed in the process, which is sad.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, go on.
What would you say? Do you have a famous Chelsea chant that you like?
Well, yeah, there's one that goes like this. We always sing it whenever we play Arsenal.
Yeah?
You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. I
like it. Very good.
And there's one I just made up myself. Have you heard of a song called Honey, Oh Sugar Sugar?
Yes.
It goes like this. Timo, oh Hakim, da 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 da. and Jorginho, but we sold Hazardinho. But that don't matter because we've got Timo.
Da, 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 da.
Da 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 da, and Jorginho, but we sold Hazardinho. But I got that from the Liverpool fan who sang Salah O Mane Mane,
Ah, yes.
Roberto Firmino. But then they sold Felipe Coutinho. But it wouldn't have made sense if I just put Hazard. So I had to put Hazardinho to make it sound in tandem.
Yeah. No, well, hats off to you.
Everyone
Finally,
says we
somebody
have
else that wanted to sing.
Everyone says we just have one chant, and it goes like Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. No, the chants are created by the fans. Like, I didn't know this. That the "You'll Never Walk Alone" chant is not just it's Borussia Dortmund's national. It's their national anthem as well. It's their club anthem. You'll never walk alone. And you know where you got Pablo Fornals from? Villarreal.
Oh, yeah.
Their club anthem is Yellow Submarine.
Oh, yeah.
From the Beatles.
Yep. We all live in a yellow submarine.
Yeah. So, yeah, and obviously there's the main one for West Ham, blowing bubbles.
I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air.
Jadon Sancho had that playing in his, I don't know what car he drives, in his sports car. And every single hammer was like, yeah, this Jadon Sancho is a West Ham fan. Bring him to West Ham.
Celtic FC uses the anthem as well. You never walk alone.
They use it. They use another song, "Beautiful Sunday."
Yeah, Phil, you got me to sing. Nipun got me to sing a little bit. I don't sing. Everybody knows that. No.
You're not bad. You're not a bad singer.
I'd rather dance. I'll dance.
Yep. Yeah, I can't fathom. Yes, 17th of May is when international travel resumes. Hopefully in October I get to go to Asia to see my cousins again.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you guys are opening up a bit quicker than us, so hopefully you will be able to go. I don't know how long it'll be for us here. I know we're just starting to allow travel.
Depends on your state governors at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Jesse's asking, do we think we'll get Jesse Lingard in the summer? Yeah, I do. I think he's going to be expensive, but he will be worth it.
Let's just hope he doesn't end up being a one-season wonder.
Oh, Kieran, here's a good one. Have you got a Super League song, or have you canceled it?
Well, it was made up literally a few days ago. Like, have you heard the Arsenal fans singing this during North London Derby? It's like, what do we think of Tottenham? Yeah. What do we think of Tottenham? We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham. Yeah, I was like, what do we think of the Super League? What do we think of the Super League? We hate the Super League.
Yeah, exactly. And it was funny. You were like, just as fast as it came, it's gone.
Yeah, because they have no right to look. Football is about the fans. And this Florentino Perez only cares about one thing.
Exactly. Hey, Irons United. Good to see you guys.
He only cares. Look, if this catastrophic thing had gone ahead, every single club, when the plan eventually did go up in flames, but had it started off and then gotten in flames, every single club involved would be thrown back 5 tiers into non-league, and then like what happened with Rangers.
Yeah.
Thrown into the back end of Scottish football, like 4th tier, and they had to work their way all the way back up.
Yes,
that's what would have happened to all of the clubs involved.
We did talk about that a little bit earlier. That Barcelona still won to be in the league.
Look, I've already said it. Relegate them if they... Look, you can't have a league that just has 3 teams in it. It's eventually going to fall apart. And if they don't pull out, they deserve to be relegated. Same with Chelsea if we hadn't pulled out. Same with Man United. Same with everyone. I've already said, willingly pull out, 30-point deduction, because you joined in the first place. And now refusing to pull out, yeah, you deserve to be relegated.
I think that would be, quite interesting if that is the case. Something I never thought of.
Look, if I ever had the money Florentino Perez had, I wouldn't go corrupt with it. Well, easier said than done. But no, I would not go corrupt with it. Like, I would still know what football is for the fans. I wouldn't be like, go on tour. Like, what is a North London derby if it takes place in New York or Doha or Dubai? What is the Manchester derby if it takes place in LA?
Yeah. I don't know.
Guys, derby takes place in either White Hart Lane or Highbury, or as they call it, the the Emirates.
Yep, I agree.
Look, if I was the head of the Premier League, I would... look, if I was in charge, I would have given them a 30-point deduction, automatic, going into next season. Which would probably mean Arsenal would be fighting relegation. You know what? I'm all for it. See them relegated.
Anything against Arsenal, you're quite all right with.
Hilarious.
You know what? I'm pretty sure Adam Frankel would be right there with you.
If Arsenal are ever... Look, then KSC will definitely sell up. I mean, come on.
James, it won't happen this year.
I don't want a points... Why do you Hammers have to be worried about a points deduction? Unless he's just where it has a Hammers picture and he actually supports a team like Man City.
I don't know. That is a good question. I don't think it will occur this year. But I think...
a point deduction is necessary. Relegation, if you end up... If the European League didn't count and you're still in it. If you willingly pull out a 30-point deduction.
All right, he was just kidding with us. Of course he wants it now. I mean, I'm okay with either way, right?
Look, man, don't know how many times I've said look, man. It's reminding me of that Fulham player who tried to do that Panenka.
Well, this weekend will be quite interesting.
Look.
Interesting. And for everyone in the East Coast, we will be at Stowe's at 12:30 in the outdoor beer garden. So if anyone's around, Everyone, it should be nice weather, so we should be able to get together. And
Listen, if you are ever in London, just DM me and we can collaborate somewhere.
yeah, that would be great.
Like, whether it's in the Western Shopping Centre or on the King's Road.
Yeah, we just have to figure out when this whole travel thing will be.
Over here, international travel is allowed on May 17th. I don't know
Oh,
what
that's
it is really.
Oh yeah, no, we've got quite some time.
Isn't there a loophole? Like if it's banned in a certain state, like you just go to another state and take a flight from there.
We can travel to any state now. They
Yeah, like say if international travel is banned in Philly, in Pennsylvania, but not Florida, you could easily book a flight from Florida, like say from Miami down to Heathrow.
yeah, so the states don't control international. It would be our national government that would tell us. So we all are still stuck here for now. Chibo says if it was this year, we would be champions.
Yeah.
Who wants to have another celebration show?
Hey, look. One of my teams is already champions of their respective league. Rangers.
You know, James, there was,
I don't know if you knew this. A lot of Chelsea fans also support Rangers.
Ooh. This is tough territory right here. Any tips on how I can get my girlfriend to support West Ham? She supports Man United. I mean, come on. Does she know West Ham United is massive?
Hey, look, I would not get. Look, I would not get my girlfriend to change her football team. I would like her. Look, for me, family always comes first.
Yeah. So I think that claret and blue looks better on anyone than their red and yellow.
Or red and white.
Yeah, red and white, Man U. Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, red and white is Arsenal.
Oh yeah, red and white. Yes.
Yeah, if
girlfriend is too. You guys need to get new girlfriends. That's what Kieran said. Get rid. We only kid you. It's good. Maybe you have a little good household rivalry going on.
Look, I don't know if you. This guy's a huge personality on YouTube before. Have you heard of a YouTuber called Troops?
No, I have not.
Have you heard of Barstool Sports?
Yes, Barstool Sports. Yes.
Troops is you should really search him up. He's an Arsenal fan. And he's really Do you not watch AFTV?
I do watch AFTV.
He is I'll show you. If I show you a picture of him, you'll probably remember.
That's a good one.
Troops. He's this guy.
Oh, okay.
In the home kit.
Yes. He's crazy.
Yeah. You want to know the ultimate house rivalry? His partner is Tottenham.
Oh.
She thinks Kane is cute. Oh, well.
Wally, she's not allowed at Stowe's ever.
Look, I don't mind if I find out that if my future girlfriend or wife supports Tottenham, I don't mind. So long as, look, I don't mind what team she supports, so long as she loves me in return.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
We can hate each other's teams, but
exactly, hate each other's teams.
We should always be there for each other.
I love the games. If we have kids, they'll always be claret and blue. Love
But
it.
no, I will not force my future children to support Chelsea. I kissed his wife.
Tebow, this is so great.
Despite the fact that she looked like. Nah.
I can't believe you would do that, Tebow.
Yeah.
And we're getting dating advice now on my show. Who thought we moved from food and football to the love connection?
Look, so long as my future partner loves me for who I am, I don't mind. I couldn't care less
Yeah.
if she supports a rival team to me.
Exactly. As long as they're not Arsenal, right? Like, what if you fall in love with an Arsenal fan?
Look, I gave you a prime example of a person who supports Arsenal, but their wife supports.
Yeah,
Tottenham.
true.
I wouldn't care. I would say, well, I wish your team no luck, but that
That's
doesn't mean
right.
I don't love you.
That's right. Well, let's hope it'll be all love and not war on Saturday, because at Stowe's we will have a wife of one of our friends there. She is a Chelsea supporter. So we do welcome her every week, but this week I told her she's not invited, but of course she's welcome and we will see her there. So let's hope it's all love and not war.
You need to have me on your channel again, man.
Absolutely. We will absolutely have you on. And yes, Fo, you're always stirring everybody up and having a good time.
Look, if it's one thing that brings Arsenal, West Ham, if it's anything that brings Tottenham, West Ham, Chelsea, and both Manchester clubs together, it's Arsenal slander.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, on that note, let's all be happy together and, Arsenal slander together.
I'm creating a preview stream for you to come on tomorrow.
All right, that sounds great. All right, guys, so looking forward to Saturday. Hopefully we'll be in touch by then. I'm having big expectations. So I'm going to leave the show with a little bit of Come On You Irons. And Nipun, maybe. All right, so no Come On You Irons from Nipun, but.
Okay, that sounds awkward. But come on you Irons, come on you Blues.
There you go. All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us for the special edition this evening. Thank you so much again to my wonderful guest, Nipun. Awesome job. We love it. And let's wait to see what happens Saturday.
I'm just preparing a StreamYard link for you.